Are you waiting for the perfect moment to change your life? Let me hit you with some hard truth. That moment will never come. What are you really waiting for? The time you spend waiting is time you're throwing away. Life won't wait for you. The future won't wait for those who don't act. The perfect time will never arrive. You need to act now. The clock is ticking, and every second you waste is an opportunity gone forever. You feel it, don't you? The weight of each day you've postponed. The frustration of promising yourself you'll start tomorrow, but deep down, knowing that tomorrow never comes. Watching others take action, grow, and achieve while you stay stuck in the waiting game. But let me tell you something, if you keep waiting, you'll waste your entire life. Time won't wait, it just moves on. The question is, will you wait or will you act now? You're not alone. We've all been there. We've all waited for the right time and for that signal that never shows up. But here's the truth, no one is ever really ready. What makes us ready is action. And the only moment you have to act is now, not tomorrow, not next week. If you truly want to change your life, you need to start now. The time to change is now, and you have the power to make that decision. Imagine standing on a road, watching a train pass by, carrying your dreams, your goals, everything you've ever wanted. And the worst part, that train isn't coming back. The time you lose waiting is gone forever. Each day, you delay your decisions, you fail to live up to your true potential. You get used to promising yourself that you'll start tomorrow or next Monday. But what happens? Life moves on and you stay still, just watching. And the most painful part, time wasted never comes back. How do you feel when you realize that? The frustration of knowing you could have done more, of waiting for something that will never happen. The pain of waiting hurts the most because, deep down, you know that change is in your hands. Picture your life as a house full of dreams. Every day you choose not to act, a small piece of that house disappears. At first, you barely notice, but over time, you see the house is empty and your dreams are gone. Then you ask yourself, where did I go wrong? If you keep postponing, your dreams will vanish, leaving you with nothing but excuses. The pain of waiting is the pain of living with regret. We've all been there telling ourselves we deserve to rest, to enjoy the comfort. But have you ever stopped to think about how much that comfort is destroying you? Every time you choose to stay in your comfort zone, you move further away from your real potential. You feel it, don't you? That sense of comfort mixed with the knowledge that you could be doing so much more. What you don't realize is that this comfort is slowly killing you. It traps you in a cycle of inactivity where nothing really happens. You become so used to avoiding challenges that you start to believe that this is what life is. But life isn't about staying comfortable, it's about growing, facing the challenges that make us stronger. What would happen if you decided to leave your comfort zone? Not tomorrow now. Imagine what your life would look like if you faced the discomfort head-on and did the thing you fear the most. Discomfort is necessary for growth. Without it, you'll never know how strong, capable, and resilient you truly are. Take a look at your life. Are you where you want to be? Do you feel fulfilled? Or are you just surviving, passing the days, hoping something will change? The truth is, change only happens when you make a decision. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. Because if you don't decide, you'll stay stuck in the same place. Worse, you'll continue to suffer. The decision to act, to change, is one of the hardest choices you'll ever make. It's a leap out of your comfortable, safe spot into the unknown, into growth. But if you don't take that leap, you'll keep dragging yourself along, stuck in a never-ending cycle. You'll keep wondering why nothing changes, why the same mistakes keep happening. The answer is simple, because you haven't decided to change. So what are you waiting for? The pain of not acting is worse than any discomfort you might face by making the right decision. So, what will it be? Will you keep dragging yourself along, or will you finally decide to change? Because once you decide to act, everything starts to change. Yes, it might be tough at first, but each step you take brings you closer to the person you truly want to be. Let's say you just made a decision. You've decided that the time to change is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. And when you look at your life, you feel an awakening. The change you've been longing for has started, but it didn't come easy. It took courage. The discomfort of making the decision transforms into a feeling of freedom, and you begin to realize something. You have the power to change your story. Every action you take now is a building block. Every step, no matter how small, is a shift in the direction you're heading. And that's the beauty of deciding to act. You start writing your own narrative. It's no longer destiny or luck determining where you end up. Now it's you, with the choices you make, taking control of your story. But here's the truth. The power to change comes with a constant choice. It's not something that happens all at once, but something you build with daily actions and small decisions moment by moment. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow, and what if tomorrow never comes? The truth is simple. Procrastination is a trap that keeps you stuck in inaction, fooling you into believing that change can wait. But change will never wait for you. Tomorrow will never be perfect. The only day you have is today. What if instead of waiting, you started taking action today? Each small step you take now already puts you ahead of where you were yesterday. Don't let uncertainty, fear, or exhaustion paralyze you. Because if you keep delaying, you'll find yourself stuck in an endless cycle of excuses and regret, and the only thing that will change is the time you've lost. Change doesn't wait for you to be ready. It doesn't wait for you to have all the answers, the money, the time, or the perfect conditions. Change starts now, and every day you delay action is another day lost. Imagine this. Every day you choose not to act, a piece of your future disappears. Time won't wait for you. Every day you pass up the chance to make a change, you pay a price. And that price is higher than you think. Procrastination isn't just about doing nothing, it has real consequences. Inaction costs more than the discomfort of taking action. You find yourself at a crossroads. On one side, there's fear, doubt, and a false sense of security. On the other side, there's action, risk, and the possibility of growth. What will you choose? If you keep going down the same path, waiting for something to change, you'll keep paying the price of inaction. That cost isn't just lost time, but also lost dreams and opportunities slipping through your fingers. Many people think they can wait until they're ready to act. But the reality is, we're never completely ready. What makes us ready is the simple act of acting. Everything you've done or avoided doing has led you to this very moment. And now, the decision you make will shape your future. Your life doesn't start tomorrow or next week. It starts right now, at this very instant. The actions you take now aren't just steps toward a brighter future. They're the foundation of a brand new story. The past is gone, and the future isn't guaranteed. What matters is what you do today, because that's what will make the difference. Change begins with a choice. You hold the power to transform your life, starting with what you do today. So stop waiting for the perfect time or the spark of motivation. Start acting. This is the moment to change. If you're ready to take the next step, click on the video appearing on the screen now. It's packed with more motivation and tips to keep you on your journey of transformation. Let's go. Your next step toward a better future begins now.